Um, the question was, while we waited for everybody to get loaded up, the question was, how many trips could a driver make in trucking, average each week? And the answer is that depends on how long the trips are. Okay, because if you're running short runs, okay, if you're doing a combination of short runs where you run a 70-mile run, like the one I had here in Tallahassee, it was a 39-mile run from Tallahassee to Live Oak. Okay, then I pick up in Live Oak, same place, run a 79-mile run from Live Oak, from Live Oak down to Alachua. Then I pick up 2 miles down the road, right where I dropped that off, and ran a 104-mile run back to Tallahassee. And I do all that in the same day and be back home, sleep in my bed. Okay, 7, 8 o'clock at night. Well, actually before then, I'm back home at about probably about 5, sleep in the bed. Okay, so if you're doing that every day, you can run 15. So any time you're running less than 300 miles on your trip miles, right, you can probably piece together about 3 runs per day, at least 2 per day. So you're going to run somewhere between 10 and 15 runs per week. Now, if you're running long hauls, like some of these guys think they like to do because they think they're going to make more money when they're really not, because you're wasting more fuel, takes more time. If you're running anything longer than 650 miles, that's going to take you a day and a half to complete the trip. Why? Because most trucks are only going to get 65, going to go 65, maybe 70 miles per hour. The speed limit ain't but 75, and the truck speed limit is 10 miles less than that on most of the interstates, right? And where it's 65, the truck speed limit is 55. So unless you're just breaking the law, you got an ungoverned truck, and you're able to run 100 miles an hour, then yeah, but that ain't gonna happen. Okay.
And Mr. Butler.
Yeah.
The only thing though with some of them short runs, you get stuck on somebody's yard and they kill your clock sometimes when you get on order with them.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So if you're running short runs, yeah, you can get a lot of trips in. But if you're running them long runs, man, you can forget that. You're gonna get maybe 3, maybe 4. If you're running anything over 600 miles, you're lucky to get 4 runs in, because you only got really 10 hours to drive. You drive 8, you rest for a half hour. Mandatory, you got to rest for a half hour. Then you're not going to drive, another 9, 10, 11 hours. You're not going to drive whole 3 hours, because you got to spend time finding a place to shut down. So you're going to drive for about 2, then you're going to, after you drive another hour and a half, you're trying to route somewhere to get in and go shut down.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to be realistic about what you're doing out there. Now, in theory, if you do 11 hours, you can do almost 700 miles, but that's theory. Nobody does that in real life. So nobody wants to sleep out by the road, on the interstate, on the shoulder, right?
Right.
The truck. Everybody wants to get to the truck stop and get them a shower.
No, I wasn't doing it.
And get them something to eat. Go and watch a little TV, watch the game or something. That type of thing. So, in reality, if you're running long runs, 600, 650, 700, 800 miles, it's going to take you a day and a half to make that run. And most drivers can't drive 600, 650 miles on a trip. I did it because I wasn't one of those drivers that had to stop. Once I sit down in that seat, I'm gone. My wife will tell you, she took a trip with me. She wanted to stop for bathroom breaks. I'm like, no, we ain't been driving but 4 hours, 5 hours. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. 6, 7 hours. I like to get in and go. And I don't stop until my 8 hours, and I pull in for my half-hour break. At 29 minutes, I'm heading back out on the road. Turn the clock on. I'm gonna drive for another hour, hour and a half. Then I'm looking on my tablet for a place to route in to find me a good truck stop. Okay, but I would get 650 miles, on the trip. But most drivers don't do that. Most drivers got to stop for a pee break. Most drivers got to stop for a drink break. Most drivers got to stop for just a stop break. Okay, most drivers will drive about 450, maybe 500 miles. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a 700, 890 mile run, that's 2 days for most drivers, or at least a day and a half for most drivers, right? Even a good driver, that's a day and a half, because you're gonna drive, you gotta shut down, you're gonna get back up. After you may do a split clock where you shut down, then your clock gets get up to about 7 hours in the sleeper or 8 hours in the sleeper, and the clock comes back on and says you got some recaps that came up. Now you can get up and run those recaps and drop that load, right? And maybe have enough time on your recaps to go pick up the other load, but then you gotta shut down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So no matter how you do it, you're still not gonna be able to run max if you're running long hauls, 4 loads a week. If you're running, 650 to 750. If you're going above 700, you ain't gonna run 4. You're gonna run 3 a week.
What do you consider short hauls?
Short hauls are hauls that anywhere from 30 miles to under 300.
All
right. I mean, I had my last year driving, boy, I had the game figured out. Because when I first started running, I was running them long hauls, because I was used to driving with Covenant. That's all we did. We just picked up, dropping the hook, one drive, one sleep, one drive. So I was used to, long runs, Orlando, Florida, that FedEx run, Orlando, Florida, to California, back to Orlando, going down to Disney World. You know what I'm saying? I was used to that.
No.
Yeah, I was used to that. So, you just straight shot, just running. So I was used to that, those long hauls. So when I went to the owner-operator side, I still had that long haul, mentality, right? So when I first started out, I was taking all the long haul runs. I even got a long haul dedicated from Bainbridge, Georgia, which is about 26 miles from Tallahassee. I get up, the thing about it is I was home every other weekend. Because here's what would happen. It was a peanut run that I would pick up the bushels here in Bainbridge. Okay? So I pick up the bushels here in Bainbridge in the big bushel bags, load the truck up, about 52,000 pounds. I mean, it was heavy. But I was going up just outside of Chicago, right? 898 miles. That's what it was, 898 miles, right? So I leave early in the morning. Now I wouldn't go the route going around through up through Atlanta. No, because them was the mountains. Okay, you go into the mountains. You're going that way. I would go 320,
Tennessee,
350, or whatever, 329 or whatever it is. That route, little back roads, run down to Alabama, down to Dothan, and then jump on what is it? In Dothan, I jump on what's that? I think it was 79 or 179. Head up to 65. Once I get on 65, that'll take me all the way through Tennessee, all the way up to just about Indiana. Then I jump off and hit them back roads again on Route 68 or Route 72 or something like that. I run that back road all the way in, and then jump on the main strip again on, I think it was Rural Route County Road 69. And that brought me right into where I need to go, right? But that would take me, a day and a half, almost a drive. I would drive, get all the way up past, like up closer, just past Tennessee. Like I'm getting ready to go in Indiana. And then I find me a truck stop, chill, get back up early the next morning, bam, head on in. I get there, if I started running that morning, if I got to the pickup spot at 6 a.m. and got in line first and grabbed my load, I was out by 8:30. heading on out from 8:30 up until about 4 o'clock, 4:30. And I would drive, shut down about 4:30, 5 o'clock, get back up early in the morning, right? Cause my 10 hours from 5 o'clock. What's called that's 5, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So at 3 in the morning, that's where I'm in. I'm back on the road. I'm driving all that morning, right? And I get to my stop, I get to my drop. I only had about another 200 miles to go from that point, 200, 250 miles to go. So I get there at about early in the morning, because I'm driving from 3 up until about, took me about 4 hours, right? So I'm driving from 3 up until about 7 a.m. I'm pulling in right when the gates are starting to open up. So I pull in there, right? Going in, back up, drop my load, right? Then you just roll around over to the other side, back in, and they load you up with a load of the ones that were already packaged up in the cans or the planters, in the bottles and stuff. You roll around to the other side of the plant, and they load you back up, right? Now it's about, now after I got loaded and everything, it's about 12, 12:30. I'm rolling back to Bainbridge because they're going up there. The bushels are bringing back the what? The can ones up, the ones that's already bottled. So I'm headed back to Bainbridge. I got a full clock, right? Because I've been sitting there for a while, you know what I'm saying? I let my clock roll in, so I'm riding, heading on back. I get back just as Tennessee, right? Just when I get to that last way station in Tennessee on 65. They get past it, and I stop at that big truck stop there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a real big one on 65. I stop at that big truck stop, chill there, right? I get there about 6, 7 o'clock at night, right? Chill there, get back up next morning. I'm rolling into Bainbridge sometime around about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 11, 12, right? So I roll into Bainbridge, right? So now in Bainbridge, I got enough time to get in there, drop my load, right? They're going to load me up for the next day. That's what I do. I remember at Tallahassee, chill. Morning, heading back to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? That's how my run was. But what happened was sometimes I make 2 runs up, 1 run down. So I spend the weekend in Tallahassee. But the next week, I make what? 2 runs down, 1 run up. So I mean, I spend that weekend where? Just outside of Chicago. You see what I'm saying? So I was either there or here every other weekend. But in between, I either be there or I be here for 1 day or for a night. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that way you got your sliding 8. Okay.
Yeah, and it was okay because it was paying $22.50 going up and $24.50 coming back down. So you figure 3 runs, $22.50, 2 $22.50s and 1 $24.50 1 week. Next week, 2 $24.50s and 1 $22.50 the next week. You know what I'm saying? So it's somewhere between 75 and almost 81 or 80, right at 8,200, each week. Once you take out your fuel and everything, I was probably bringing home maybe about 6. I bring home 58, 50 or 58 1 week, and then about 65 the next week. It wasn't bad, right? Somebody's got their mic open and they got a television set going back now. Television set off, turn your mic off. One or the other. All right. So that wasn't bad. But that was taking a toll on me because it was just long runs. You know what I'm saying? It was long runs. And I thought I was making great money until I, came home and shut down. I took about a 2-week break, came home and shut down. I'm sitting at home, a truck down at the truck stop. The guy that I know calls me up and says, "Hey man, you want to make some quick money?" I said, "What do you mean by quick money?" "Man, I got a run that picks up right in Tallahassee." One of the brokers called me up. Said, "I got a run that picks up right in Tallahassee. And I know that's where you at." And I said, "Yeah, I'm taking my 2 weeks off. It's gonna be some quick, easy money." He said, "Man, it's a 39-mile run and pays $350." I said, "Well, cool." So I was like, "Cool." So I pick up, he said, you go pick up at the Coca-Cola bottom plant, right on Commonwealth Boulevard, which wasn't far from where I live. Okay, all right, cool. And you leave out of there, you hit up the Live Oak. So yeah, I know what Live Oak is. It's really not 39 miles, not 33, not 30, not 30 to 33 miles. All right. He said, well, cool. Did you already know where you're going? I said, yeah, I know exactly where I'm going. So I went and picked that up, hit up Live Oak. Now my plan was to go up there, drop that, and get hit back home and just chill out, right? You know, for the rest of my my 2 weeks. But when I got there, I picked up in at the Cocoa Bottom plant right there on Commonwealth. I went there about 4:30 in the morning because the plant stays open all night. But I went there about 4:30 in the morning, got me back in. By 6 a.m. I was loaded. So I'm heading on down. Took me about 40 minutes, you know, to get there. Wasn't that long. I'm just cruising. You know what I'm saying? And I took the back road, so I didn't have to go to no way station. I went 90. You know, I went down Tennessee Street, down Mayhem, and bam, straight down 90. You know, the back way. I didn't go down I-10. I went the back way, and I still got there in about 45 minutes, 45 to 55 minutes. Rolled on in. When I got there, I loaded. The guy asked me where I was going. I said, well, I was planning on going back to Tallahassee. He said, you want to make some quick money? I said, oh, is that quick money, kid? I said, what you got? He said, you pick up right here. If you can take a load of bottled water down to Electric. He said, it's about an 80-mile run. He said, pay $680. I said, well, shoot. I'll take that. So I punched it up on my GPS, 79 miles. Loaded up, headed on down. When I got down there, I dropped. Now I got to get back home. It's 104 miles. So I asked the guy at the bottom water plant there. I said, y'all having the loads heading toward Tallahassee? He said, no, we don't. But there's a Coca-Cola bottom plant about 2 miles down the road. I said, oh yeah. They got loads going to Tallahassee all the time. So I rode on down there, 2 miles down the road. They said, yeah, we got loads going to Tallahassee all the time. Oh, you want one? I was, yeah. You know, they ran my DOT number, all that stuff. Okay, you good to go. Damn. $860. Right? So now I done ran all the way back home. I done pocket, you know, a little over $1,800. Right? I'm good. So I called the broker back. I said, hey, you know, I made $1,800 on that run. He said, what? On the Coca? I said, no, I made what you paid me on the Coca-Cola run. I picked up 2 more runs. He said, well, shoot. Now, I had no plans to do this. He said, well, shoot. You might want to call on the other broker's bank and make that a permanent thing. And boom, the light bulb went off in my head. So I called each one of the places, hey, you know, I just made a run for y'all. I said, I can be there every day, you know, at the same time. They all said, okay. And guess what? That's what I stayed on for the rest of the year. You know? So, and nothing better than being able to run, come home every night, and make $1,800 a day, 5 days a week, right? But that's what short hauls do for you. So it depends on how you run that. You know, it depends on how many runs you can make. You got to be, and you all as dispatchers have got to learn to be very knowledgeable on your load management. If you know how to manage your loads, how to manage your runs, if you know how to run a truck, if you know about how many miles the truck gets to the gallon, you know, what's the fastest the truck can go, how many miles the driver can run, if you know your owner-operators' driving habits, if they, you know, they got a problem with falling asleep at the wheel, they drive too long, if they got to take some of the bathroom breaks, whatever the case may be. If you know that type of stuff, that's why I always encourage you all to have a relationship, to build a relationship with your owner-operators. Because the better you know them, the more money you're going to be able to make for them. Because then you'll know how to manage their load acquisition. Okay? And once you got that lit, man, this thing is a breeze. It's easy money you ever make in. Especially if you can talk to your own operator and say, hey, I know you like running long hauls, but you also like being home, right? All right. Check this out for a minute. Show them how they can run 3 short runs and route them right back home. Or show them how if there's a certain area, region that they like, they may be from New York, but they like Florida. Or they may be from, Midwest, but they like Texas. So you may be able to find some loads that run them around Texas in the areas they like. They run in Texas all week, and then every weekend they just fly home, leave the truck, in a secure area. Get them home. They'll be making enough money, they can actually get an apartment down in the region that they're running and have a real life, right? Have a real life. They run all day, come home, chill, sleep, go to the bars, whatever they want to do, like normal people do, right? And make anywhere from what? $1,400, close to $2,000 a day, 5 days a week. Is that not easy money? Is that not every owner operator's dream? Right? Now, every now and then you may find some that like being out there on the open road all the time, but you ain't gonna find very many of them like that. They do it because they have to, not because they want to. So anyway, tonight what we're gonna do is this. It's not gonna be very long, so I spent a long time here with y'all last night. I was here until about 10:40 last night. And the boss says that I gotta cut this one short because I owe the boss some time. All right. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna do some refreshing. So we got a lot of new people, and when you get a lot of new people, when a lot of people join up like that, all of a sudden, y'all drive our interns crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, because you all are so eager to want to jump in, you forget to do the things that we have asked you all to do. Like, we tell you all, before you just jump into the back office, let me start sharing my screen here. We tell you all, before y'all just start jumping into the back office and start clicking on stuff, right? We tell you all to go and watch the video series, what? How to Dispatch. The whole series on that, right? Where do you find that at? You find that here in the video library. Because we want you all to watch that series so then you have a good understanding of what you are supposed to be doing. Because if you don't, you're going to wind up calling in. Well, where did I find this? How do I do this? What do I do from this? How do I do this? How do I do this? Where do I do this? Where do I do this? And y'all treating the intern like your personal secretary. That's not what they're there for. they're not your personal, not your personal assistants. Okay, you all are supposed to be able to find this stuff yourself, and in order to find this stuff and to be self-sufficient, because what's my favorite thing? Never make someone else what? Can somebody tell me what my favorite saying is? I know y'all know it. Never make someone else responsible for what?
Your success.
Exactly. Never make someone else responsible for your success. And always take responsibility for your own success. Okay? So it's not the interns, it's not the other people in the platform to make you successful. That's for you to do. Okay? My job is to provide you all with everything you need to be successful. Not my job to go in and tell you every little thing when it's already laid out for you to learn. That's why you have these tools and resources. That's why we have all these videos, all these series back here. See here, RBBS How to Dispatch series. It's 6 videos, right? From start to finish, from step 1 to step 6. Everything you need to know about the process of dispatching. From right here, this tells you where. I got a bunch of people call me up or send stuff over or ask them, how do I find owner operators? Well, if you took the time to just watch the video series, the very first one says what? What does that say? What does it say? Y'all can see the screen, right?
BBS secret.
So right here. What does it say?
Owner
Read this
operator.
video first.
Read.
No,
Okay, yeah.
y'all can't see the screen?
Yes, I see it. It says owner operators dispatch training.
Exactly. Down here says what?
How to locate owner.
Exactly. How to locate owner operators. So so when I ask, like, especially with new people, when they do that stuff, and then I read the transcripts from, hold on, I'm gonna show you what the transcripts show. I'm not trying to put anybody on blast, but this is a training moment. I'm gonna show you the transcript from of what I'm talking about. And that's why I love, all these back office tools that have, they keep excellent records. I can go back and look at all kinds of stuff and say, oh, okay. And so you see what I'm saying? They keep excellent records. So I'm not, when I call someone up and say, hey, you're doing this, I'm not just guessing. I already know. Okay? So before y'all call me up and say, well, this, just know that I already know. Okay? I already know. So let's go in here and look at some of these, the one I'm looking for. The one I'm really looking for is, where is it at? Top Gun is not that one. So here's what I'm looking for. Let's see, I gotta find it now. Yeah, all my messages. Oh yeah, right here. Big movers. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you who this is, but he know who he is. All right. And it keeps all the conversations. Here's the conversation. All right. The access was granted. Hi, I'm impressed with all your services and like it. Why can't I sign in on Mobile Express? Okay, because obviously he didn't watch the videos, and it says maybe, and then they come out and say, well, maybe the site is down off of maintenance. We would check on it. Then he comes back again, because when I'm trying to sign in, no password was given or sign in name. Because Mobile Express, you don't need one, right? But he would know that if he just took time to, watch the videos, right? All right. So then they tell him none is needed. None are needed. Okay. Then he comes back, okay, but the loads on there are old. But he would know that Mobile Express is a site that gives you all these, all these privatized load boards, but you got to call them up, right? Because in one of the videos we talked about that. You got to call them up, got to let them know that you are with the National Dispatchers Network, right? And you're going to ask them, I need access to your loads. I need your administrative login. And they would give it to you. Why? Because you're a member of the network. And they know that the network is huge. And it helps them to move more freight. You see what I'm saying? So, but instead of him doing what he was supposed to do, watch this video first and go to the video library and watch the videos, he's not doing that. He's just steady treating this person like they're his personal assistant. Okay? Then he comes on down, and then the person says, you should go watch the training videos first. Then he says, I did. But obviously he didn't. Okay? Freight terminal website is not working. All right? Then she comes in and says, in training tonight, ask Mr. Butler. Then he comes back and says, how do I attend training? Now, just up here, he said he watched the videos, right? Right? But down here, he says, how do I attend training? What is one of the first things we cover in the orientation video? Anybody?
To watch that video.
And we cover on how you get into training every week, right?
Right.
So obviously, he's not doing what he says he's doing. He's just telling this person what he needs to tell them so they can keep feeding him information. It don't work like that, people. Okay? They are not there to make you successful. They're there to assist you with legitimate concerns. But when you haven't even taken the time to take it upon yourself to even watch the training videos, please don't be calling someone else asking about stuff that's already in the videos. That's your responsibility. Then he comes back and says, you know, and then they say, you obviously have not watched the training session. He said, I see all the videos on YouTube. He said, did you take the time to watch the videos on the tools and resources page that says, watch this video first? Then he admits, no, not that one. Imagine me when I get this message and I go back and read this. What's going through my mind? You see what I'm saying? So please, when you all start doing this stuff, know that I already know, because this system keeps excellent records. I want to put it together without something that keeps a log of everything that happens. I know when every person logs into the back office site. So this tells me every member what time they logged in, what time they logged out. I can pull up the IP address and tell me what computer you use, whole 9 yards. Okay? Now this person getting a little bit, now they're getting a little bit irritated. Okay? You know, then he comes back and says, it says that, okay, then they ask this, and do I get a business email address? Now that tells me that he really hasn't watched anything. Stopped giving out business email addresses over 2 years ago. And the person comes in, Mr. Butler has been saying, you know, oh, yes, Mr. Butler has been saying, don't make others responsible for your success. This platform stopped issuing numbers 2 years ago. You really need to review the video. This person is getting really irritated about it right now. In fact, I will forward this conversation to Mr. Butler's personal email. He will most likely address it in training tonight. Yes, I am addressing it in training tonight. Okay? Person said, okay, I will attend. I'm not gonna call the person out because they're probably here already. But take this as a lesson. Okay? Then they come back and say, and they continue, Lane Honey is saying wrong UE and the password. Then the person goes on and checks it out and says, Lane Honey is working fine. I'm logged in now. I'm going to have Mr. Butler call you. They come and said, I tried to log in, no username, this, password, that. And you all know if you put in the username and password, what do you got to do? You got to put it exactly the way it's written, right? You just have a capital letter, use capital letters. I mean, come on now. This stuff is covered in the videos, but if you're not going to take the time to take it upon yourself to have the responsibility to watch the videos, please, please, please do not try to make someone else responsible for your success. You all see where I'm coming from?
Yes, sir.
All right. Everything you need, everything, I promise you, everything you need is right in here. It's right in here. And it ain't that hard to find. If you want to know about the dispatching, it's right there in bold letters. RBBS How to Dispatch series. From one video to the second, to the third step, to the fourth step, to the fifth step. They even label how to locate owner-operators dispatch training. RBBS Logistics Learning Center introduces the How to series, locating owner-operators. Before you ask how do I find owner-operators, you might want to go look at the video that says how to locate owner-operators. And then it goes on to tell you how to series part 2, the pitch. So before you call up one because of, you know, what do I say to the owner-operator? And where do I find the pitch? What do I do this? How do I do this? You might want to go watch that video that says the pitch. Then the next one says how to dispatch training 3, dispatch agreement and carrier profile form. So before you call and say, I got a carrier on the line, what do I send to him? What do I do next? Okay, there it is right there. It tells you what to do next. Right? Then it goes on to tell you how to dispatch part 4, load management and acquisition. Obviously, that's how you find the loads. Right? Then over here it tells you how to dispatch training and apply load confirmation. So when you find a load for the carrier and you're asking me what do I do after I find a load, there it is right there. It tells you once you find a load and the carrier likes it, you call up the broker. Hey, Mr. Broker, I'm calling because my carrier is interested in load number, blah, 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 blah. Just follow the instructions within this video. And then, last but not least, training 6, carrier invoice. Because after you find them a load, they ran the load, they dropped the load, they sent you the POL and the invoice, then you have to do what? Contact the broker, right? And send all it back over to the broker and send it up to and the broker sends it over to where? The factoring company. A day and a half later, because we say this in this video, a day and a half later, you call the broker back. Mr. Broker, I'm going to check the status of pay for load number blase, blase, blase for my carrier. Broker pulls it up. Oh, that carrier got paid yesterday. Or he says, oh, that carrier's getting paid today. Or he says, oh, that carrier's getting paid in a couple of days. And from that point, you got to do what? You got to invoice your carrier to do what? Collect your money. And that's it. Those are the steps. All right here. Laid out for you. Right? It's all laid out for you. But if you don't take the time to, take what you're doing seriously, upon yourself, and instead of depending on someone else to spoon feed it to you, you gotta take the time to read and watch this stuff for yourself. Because them your bills you gotta pay. Your mortgage, your rent, your light bill, your car note, the gas you gotta put in. Mama, dad want a new pair of pants, a new skirt or something. That's your responsibility. So if that's your responsibility, shouldn't this be your responsibility too? Y'all gotta start getting serious about what you're doing. Because honestly, we're moving into a phase where where people are gonna be depending on us to be very serious. Especially when we move into the assurance thing. But that ain't no joke. That's the real deal. Okay? So you all, you gotta get out of that, well, this is just some little side hustle. No, this is a profession. And if you treat it like a profession, it will pay you like a profession. It'll pay you more than most attorneys or doctors get paid. Okay? Trust me, I know. That's Darren. He knows. That's the guy that owns logistics. He knows. The guy that owns Riotcom. He knows. If you treat this like a profession, if you get real serious about this, and if you put the same effort into this as if you put in at your last hourly paying job, right? You go in there, you put in your 8 hours, like 8 or 10 hours, you working the whole time. But you only making X amount of money, whatever it is, 10, 12, $13 an hour. I guarantee you, if you put half the same effort into this, it'll pay you 10 times more money. Because you control this. You decide your own check. But you gotta start learning to take responsibility. Okay, everything is here. I mean, you don't take the time to put all this stuff together and put it here. And if it's not here, it's on YouTube. If it's not here, it's on here. And you all know where to find this stuff at. But the stuff that we haven't loaded up, you go to YouTube, click on our channel, the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, click on the videos, and there they are. Labeled just like they are in the back office. They all got labels. They all got little subtitles underneath them, so you know what they are. You know what they're about. Every last one of them right here. More than 300 videos. That's right, more than 300. All of them, 2 hours, 2 hours, 51 minutes, 2 hours, 2 hours, almost 3 hours, 3 hours, 2.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? So look, all this stuff is here. Everything you all need to be extremely successful is already here for you. But look, I'm not gonna do it for you. I promise you, I'm not gonna do it for you. Not. And you shouldn't expect someone else to do it for you because it's there. Now, will I help you? Yes. Will anybody else in this network take time to help you? Yes. But don't try to take advantage of them and make them responsible for it. The responsibility is yours. It is yours. Someone there says, what is the best time to go about booking loads for a carrier with a brand new authority? I was wondering, will I run into problems because they aren't seasoned? You're always going to run into problems with carriers with brand new authorities, okay? But like anything else, they got to start somewhere. And there are brokers out there that will load up carriers with brand new authorities. Fortunate enough, when this time, they don't really have a choice, okay? You know, because the shortage of trucks, stuff's got to be moved, you know, so chances are, you know, whatever they got, they're going to load whoever is ready to pull it. As long as they don't have, like, you know, a whole bunch of accidents and, you know, red flags and stuff like that. But brand new authorities during this period of time should not stop anybody from getting a load. Very few and in between should that be a problem. So this is a great time for new people to get what? Season and experience, right? No, we're not broadcasting on Facebook tonight. Not going to be a very long broadcast. It is being recorded, and we'll play it back. But what I mainly wanted to do tonight was come in and make sure I put the new people on the right track, because we don't want y'all to start off on the wrong foot. And I don't want you all to get in that chat group and then just depend on the chat to provide you with all the answers. Some of the stuff you got to get for yourself, really do. Okay, some of the stuff you got to take the time to watch these videos. And when I mean watch them, I don't mean play them while you're watching something else, playing them while you're, you know, got something else going on. Watch the videos, get your pen and pad, take notes. Take notes. You know, before you watch the videos, write down all your questions. And then when you watch the video, when the video answers your question, you circle it, or you underline it, or whatever, you scratch it out. But you make a note that now that question is answered. This is called effective self-training. If you just, I'm watching the video, but I'm trying to watch, you know, Magnum PI at the same time. That don't work good. You know, so if you want to make serious money, you got to get serious about your money making. Plain and simple. Okay, you're not gonna make serious money if you're not serious about your money making. Okay? And this is a money maker. All y'all know it. Y'all know there's plenty of money in this industry. You see it every day. But you gotta, you know, sometimes you gotta kick yourself in the butt and say, man, let me get serious about this thing. Let me sit down and go over this stuff. Let me write down these notes. Let me get in here and do this. I know it's kind of challenging, it's a little bit scary at first, but you know, and a lot of it's just overexcitement. You're ready to jump in and just do something, but you know, you gotta, you know, take the time to learn what you're doing before you just jump in and start doing it. And it's all laid out here, you know, for you on both on YouTube and in your back office site. It's all there. Now, let's go over some stuff, you know, about the back office site. Okay, Freight Terminal, the website has changed. So that website that you're trying to go to, that's the one thing that he said that was correct. You know, everything else was just, you know, it was just, you know, he just wanted someone else to feed it to him. And that ain't right. Okay? I mean, you driving this poor person here crazy. I see that, right? I mean, literally. You drive this poor person crazy, you know, and they get frustrated, and they're like, man, why did I even, you know, log on tonight? So don't do that. All right. Please don't do that. All right. So, but let's take a look at some of the stuff in the back office here real quick. All right. Freight terminal has changed to free load board. It's called freefreightsearch.com. All right, I'm going to put in the login and password. I'm going to put it into the I'm going to reload it in and put it in, and then I can save it like that right there. You're not successfully logged in, but I am going to put it in the system. And I would encourage you all, when y'all put it in y'all system, y'all just save it, right to your computer. That way, you already have it. Okay. You can do truck search, manage trucks. You can post trucks, pull up, search loads, the state of Georgia, I'm gonna search all those Georgia happening, and there you go. Okay, so they switched over to this right here. Now, when I was looking through this, I looked through a bunch of these loads. I didn't see very many that had the rates on them. So obviously, you're gonna have to call the broker and just hit them with, try to get as much as you can. Now, what I do like about this load board, as you go into the load board, you can click on this and view the broker's load. So it's like having a whole bunch of load boards in one. You know what I mean? So instead of just searching loads that are here, you can click here, and then you can go and view this specifically broker's loads. You can just view all these broker's loads. Okay? So so if you want to deal with just one broker, you can do that. Especially if you're trying to some type of dedicated or trying to build a relationship. Y'all see what I'm saying? Does everyone see that?
Yes.
All right. And then you can call this broker up and say, hey, think about this. You can call the broker and say, hey, here's what I need. I need loads that are consistently paying between $225 and $275. I'm trying to break your bank, but if I can get loads that's paying consistently $225 to $275, I'm happy. Does that make sense to everybody? That's a good way to have a conversation with the broker, right?
Yes.
Because now you're allowing the broker to actually make some money if he got loads that are paying like, $325 or $290. But he said he can just load you up on what would make you happy or what would make your carrier happy, right? What you're doing is you're trying to turn it around, right, and show the broker that I feel that you got to make money. So let me help you make a little bit more money, but I want you to help satisfy me and my carrier too, right?
Okay.
You're not looking at a load that he's already posted with a price on it, trying to bump him up. That's not what you're doing. You're letting him know, here's what I need. Now, you can load me up with all the loads, send me a load list of all the loads that you have that will satisfy my needs, right? That will help both of us out. Now, the broker's looking at, well, shoot, but that's all they need. I can load him up with loads that I just paying $325, $350. I can make that extra little bit on it. I can keep him loaded up with that. Now, if you want to increase that a little bit, say, hey, I'm gonna call some brokers and say, hey, look, here's what I got. I got about 67 carriers, and they need loads that's paying between $250 and $350. Right? So that means any loads he's got that's paying more than $350, guess what? He's gonna load you up with it. Right? Right? Now I know that's not paying on some of the stuff he's gonna get, not paying all the money on it, but you're not necessarily trying to get all the money. You're trying to make your carrier happy. The carrier's already told you, I need $250. If you get him some loads that's paying $350 consistently, he's happy, right?
Right.
Okay, y'all gotta start weighing this stuff out. and figuring out how to get the upper hand without taking advantage of someone else, or how to help yourself but help that person out at the same time and help your carrier. You know, sometimes you know, you've got to be flexible in your demands, right?
Okay.
So if you can learn that fine art of practicing that flexibility, or that fine art of giving them what they want, and you getting what you want, and being able to give your carrier what he wants or she wants, then everybody's happy. And that's what you're really looking for, right? Looking for a happy medium, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
That's all you're really looking for, is that happy medium.
Yeah.
You know, your carrier's happy, you happy, your broker's happy. Your broker's gonna keep you loaded up with stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows that you're not gonna try to cut his throat on everything. You just need to stay in your lane, bro. That's all he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we just gotta understand our lane, you know? And when you do that, you find yourself making a lot more money too. Because now you're not having to search all over the planet trying to find loads that's gonna fit for what your carriers need. Because you got a steady supply of loads of brokers that are willing to send you what your carrier needs. Everybody see the logic in that?
Yes.
All right. All right. Like I said, this is gonna be short, but it's gonna be sweet. Okay, it's gonna be short, but it's gonna be sweet. All right. Hey Google, stop. That Google thing been tripping me out. She just, you know, listening on everything. But anyway, but this is a good load board to practice your, you know, your subtlety tactics on. You know, it's not gonna have everything. It's not gonna have everything listed, but you got access to a whole bunch of brokers, Okay, and if you go through here, you just put in the state, and you're putting up Colorado, whatever the case may be. And if you want to pull up, and see, let's say, but let's see what kind of hot shot loads you got. Just to show it. See if they got a big list of hot shots. Nope. I kind of figured that. Right? You know, yeah, I already know I'm not a big fan of hot shots. So, but they got a lot of different, you know, stuff in here. A lot of different stuff. Anchors, big trucks, reefer doubles, reefer hazards. You know, the straight reefer power only. Let's see what they got in power only, because we get that sometimes. Say Texas. Only. There we go. Look at that. You got a few power only there in Texas. Those of y'all that get those power only stuff, you know, go in here and pull up one of these bad boys and you know, look at the broker, see who the broker is. Then you go and look at that broker's loads. And there that broker loads with all his power only right there. Whatever it gets to be. No, flatbed. This broker don't have very many loads, but he's got a few loads. You know, you'll be able to find loads, find brokers, and, you know, kind of build a relationship with the brokers. And if you hit them with that strategy, say, hey, look, I've got several trucks, and here's what they need. Okay, no, I'm not gonna try to break you back. So, but if you can supply me with, you know, a load list that has loads priced between $250 and $350, $75 and $4, or $275 and $375, or you see what I'm doing?
Yeah. How does that load list come? Does that come in an email form?
Yeah, just have them email it to you. They email it to you every morning. Just shoot it to you every morning. Once you get an email list going, every morning your email will be full of load lists. You know, it looks something like this. Let's go to my Outlook. You'll start getting load lists every morning. You know, when the broker gets in about 6 a.m., first thing he's gonna do is shoot you his load list. Because you know, he knows that, you know, you're not trying to break his bank and he can make some money, right? All brokers are eager to make money, right?
Right.
Exactly. So you gotta word it in a way that shows him that you want him to make some money, but you gotta make some money.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So EPA International here it is right there, TIFP. See all, and now this is a load list from just one shipper. These are all load lists. And what they'll do is they'll send it over to you probably in the sample form right here. So in the Excel. And they'll send you a list every morning. Some of them might even be in the couple of hundreds or thousands. It just depends on if you got yourself with a good broker. You know what I'm saying? But this is your load list. You know, this is a load list. You know, you get it every morning. Some brokers, some people will send it over twice. Or they'll send over a morning list and an evening list.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it looks like. That's what your load list is gonna look like. It tells you, you know, your load over here, where it picks up, where it's going to, how many miles, what the rate is, and little notes on it. Hot load, new rate, no tarts, ready Monday morning, hot, hot, hot. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I missed something because I stepped out real quick. Where did we go to get that real quick?
Oh, you can't get this from here. This is one of my old loaders. But I'm just saying, once you get into like here, into, I'm gonna load this up on the thing tonight, freefreightsearch.com. Okay. I'm gonna load up the password and everything because I've already registered on the site. Okay, so I'm gonna load up the password and all that episode so y'all can get in. And you know, and then you just make, you're not gonna find, you may find one or two loads that's got the price on them here, but for the most part, don't have the price on. But you're not on this load board to price loads. You're on this load board to build relationships, which is just as important. Would y'all agree?
Yes, yes.
Because you build a good relationship and you get 5 or 6 brokers that start sending you load lists every day, woo, you in the money. Especially if you tell them I need loads between this and this. If you can put together a package to send me all the loads that you got that fit within this range, man, what you talking about? Because you know you got some loads that's paying $4.50, $5. But if you tell him all I need is loads, you know, just send me over your loads that you can pay me between $275 and $375 on, you know he's gonna send you a bunch of loads that he can do for $5 or $4, but he's gonna send them over to you for that, right? But because you happy, you made him happy, and you made your carrier happy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then you can always go and find your carrier those very high dollar loads on the load boards that's showing the money, right?
Cool.
Yeah.
But you want to use this to build your relationship, to build your base. So you have a base of loads that you can go to and look at every single day. And if you keep doing that over time, before you know it, you got yourself a serious base of loads that you can look at, that you can pull from.
Yeah.
Now, see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
You got to start thinking how to build your business long term. You got to think about the longevity of your business and how you're really going to make it grow. These are some of the tools or some of the tactics and the way you have to think. You have to start thinking like a business owner. You have to start thinking like, okay, well, I'm not just trying to find a loan from a carrier today. I want to find good relationships so I have loans every day. And I want them to be loans that are paying me a set amount of money that I know I can depend on every day. Ain't nothing better than that. That puts you so far ahead of the game. Right?
Right.
Rigging the game.
Exactly. You're rigging the game.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I picked up a thing or two doing this. I promise y'all I did. You know, so I mean, look, my shout out to the young lady who was who was what's what I'm looking for? Who was popping RBBS today? He was all over the low board. People talking about cheap freight. So y'all need to call Cap. I need to call Cap. I think his name is it Miss Mom? Hold on. I don't know if she's here today or not, but I saw what you was doing. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate that. So let them know, say, hey, if you got a problem, you can call this guy. You need to you need to join this network. You need to come over here and see what we're doing. Okay, because that's what we do. We don't teach you all just how to find loads. We don't teach you all just how to book freight. We teach you how to build your business. We teach you how to be logistics entrepreneurs. And I don't do it just by telling you all that. I can sit here and talk all day long, but y'all know me. I practice what I preach. Okay? I mean, all I've gotten 3 hours of sleep in the last 3 nights. I'll be honest with you. I've been bumping this, this assurance thing so hard. It's been keeping me up at night, but it's all gonna pay off. You all know we filed our we got our trademark. We filed our trademark. We got that. We got our so the name we have now is trademark, and some of the key phrases that we use is also trademark. Now, I don't know if y'all know anything about patents and trademarks, but that's $1 billion industry by itself. Okay, take for instance, all right, we are the first and only company of its kind, right? Right?
Yeah,
Everybody agree with me?
yeah, for the trucking industry, the railroad has out of
We are the
service.
first and only company of its kind. So that right there gives us a huge leg up to begin with. But I also took the steps to trademark business, trademark the name, trademark the phrase, compensation enhancement assurance agency. Now, why would I take the time to do that? Trademark flatbed assurance, trademark drive-in assurance, refrigerated assurance. All these original names are trademarked. Why? Can anybody tell me that? Why would we want to trademark those type of phrases?
Because when someone else come into the business, they will have to give you your just due.
Not only just do, they gotta pay.
There you go.
They have to pay. Either pay for it out front or pay in royalties.
Off the top.
Right? So if we're the first, right, and if we are successful, why is successful? You can bet there's going to be followers, right? So what are they going to do? They're going to come in and call it insurance? No, again, they got to all under the insurance guidelines and deal with all that red tape, right? So what are they going to call it? Assurance. And anybody that wants to use that phrase, guess what? They got to pay. What are they going to call their product? Because what is it? It's compensation enhancement. It's a coin name. If they want to use that phrase, they got to pay. If they want to say flatbed assurance policy, they got to pay. If they want to say drive-in assurance policy, they got to pay. If they want to say refrigerated assurance policy, they got to pay. If they want to use the phrase cheap freight, what's the word I'm saying here? Cheap freight is no longer, cheap freight no longer has to be your reality. That's our catchphrase, trademark. You gotta pay. If they use that or any variation thereof, they gotta pay. Now, here's the huge part of this. Also filed for a patent. Okay, I've got a meeting with the patent attorney, I think Friday, as a matter of fact. I've also filed for a U.S. patent on the business model. Now, that would be a little bit more difficult, but we can make a case for it because there's no other business doing it. We are the very first. We invented it. See where I'm going with that?
Okay.
So anybody else, if we are successful in getting that patent, because we did invent this particular industry right here, we invented it. We created it. We came up with the name for it. We came up with the product for it. We came up with every piece of it. How to submit the claims, right? Every piece of it. How to govern it, whole 9 yards. So therefore, that gives us a strong case for a patent, for a U.S. patent. Now, if we are successful in getting the patent, anybody else that tries to come into this type and do this type of business, they have to get our express permission before they can. And we're not going to give that express permission for free. That creates a whole new, that could be, billions of dollars by itself. Outside of what we're doing with the business and inside the industry. I do all this stuff to kind of hoping that my way of thinking will rub off on you all. I mean, I really do. And I do this stuff, I mean, I do it because I have a genuine passion for it. But I really am hoping that the way I see things and the way I do things, you all are really paying attention and it starts to rub off on you. And it starts giving you all some ideas on what you can do with other things, other areas you see that needs improvement or some problems that need to be solved. And hopefully this would give you all a framework of how to go about creating an industry. And thus, creating generational wealth that will last all your generations. But that's what it's really about, right?
Sir.
Everybody wants to create something that outlives them or surpasses them, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
Exactly. That's what it's, bottom line, that's what it's all about. I mean, and don't let, and please, don't let the people on social media that's trying to burst your bubble, don't let, look, if I don't listen to people, I told one guy to be on social media, he was saying something about, whatever it was, he said, oh, that it sounds like just another scam. I said, you know what, if I'd have given any credence to what people like you say, and now. Because I did listen to people when they told me, man, you homeless. How you gonna start a business at the homeless shelter? I didn't listen to them. I didn't listen to people. I didn't listen to family members that say, man, you should just give up this dream and get a real job. I didn't listen to them. I was hard-headed. I didn't listen to them either. I didn't listen to ex-girlfriends that said, well, you got your head so far in the clouds, you ain't gonna never be nothing. I didn't listen to them. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to just tune out all the quote unquote good advice. It just be hard-headed, right? And follow what you know you're passionate for. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let people talk. People good at talking. They ain't good at doing, but they're good at talking. You be good at doing, let them be good at talking. You be good at showing. Let them talk, let them talk, let them talk. Because one day they're gonna have to eat those words. I promise you, they have to eat those words. Some of those same people may be asking you for a job. But some of those same people, they become your clients. There's a good chance that they will. That's what I'm saying. So, stick to your passion, and I hope some of this rubs off on you all. God knows I really do, because I know a lot of you all, you get a lot of slack from so-called people in the industry who've been in it for a long time, who think they know what they're doing. People that always want to rain on your parade, always want to tell you you don't know what you're doing, but you try to do something positive. And I know that, and I know you all get that, and I know it's not as easy to work another job and try and build your business at the same time. I know that. I know that. Okay. This hasn't always been what I am. There was a time when I was, walking up and down the street holding a laptop computer, talking about, one day I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be in my business, show y'all these videos. There was a time when I was doing that. I'm telling you not. There was a time when I was looking like what the girls say on y'all know I watch a lot of movies, so big movie buff. Miss Seeley, I was doing pretty bad. I know I was doing pretty bad. Hard. That's how I felt. I felt like Oprah, after she had got out of being in prison deep down, you know what I mean? but God knows you helped me. There was a time when this was me. Y'all see what I'm saying? There was a time when this was me. Hold up. No, that's the wrong one. Let me go back and find it. Let me find it. And I realized, I was looking pretty bad. I was looking pretty bad. This is the second day at the shelter. And as y'all can see, this was not one of my best moments. Y'all see what I'm saying? This was not one of my best moments. But there was a time when that was me. So when I tell you all that I know how you all feel and what you're going through, I know because I've been through worse. I know because I've lived worse. I know because I've lived in worse conditions that you wouldn't believe, boy. Sleeping amongst people that and not talking down on them, but the smell was so bad that you couldn't sleep at night. And you literally got to sleep pretty much on top of each other, on the floor, on mats. Okay? Sometimes outside on mats, underneath just a little canopy type thing like that. So when I tell you all, that it ain't always been easy, and yes, but even so, you can build up from where you are and you can take yourself to as far as you want to go. You mean from that to now we're actually planning and putting together a multi-billion-dollar business. Where does that happen at? This is not a movie. This is not a lifetime short story. This is what we are living right now. This is what we are doing. So wherever you are in your situation, wherever you are in your life, just know that you can make it better. God knows you can. Okay? I'm not saying it's gonna happen overnight, because it's not. I'm gonna do my part to make sure it happens. But you all gotta do your part too. Okay, because we're moving into an area where we're gonna have to be very serious about what we're doing. We have to take serious about what we're doing. That's why I harp so much on taking responsibility for your own success. So everyone has to take responsibility for their part. I take responsibility for my part 24/7, 7 days a week. I'm up half the night. My wife worried about me. But I'm here all day. I'm on the phone. I'm trying to do this. I'm on the phone answering calls. I'm doing private consultations, I'm answering calls, students just calling up and they asking questions. I'm constantly, this is an all-day thing for me. And sometimes she has to beg me to take a break. Maybe come sit down and eat, maybe do this, maybe, take a break, maybe do, But that's what it means to be responsible for your own success. You have to be. You can't make someone else be that responsible. You have to be that responsible. Okay? And, if y'all get a chance, go watch that series, Diaries of a Homeless Entrepreneur. It's on YouTube, it's on Google, it's on Bing. You Bing it, you pull up about 140 different videos. We've got an entire playlist right here. Failure was never an option. From then until now. So, if you ever find yourself thinking, this is too hard, remember where I started at. You got to remember where I started at. I know y'all see this now, and y'all see, Calvin doing all right. Got 317 carries. You got a dispatch firm. You got this, but Calvin didn't have none of that. Calvin didn't know where his next meal was gonna come from. Literally, Calvin didn't know where his next meal was gonna come from. Calvin didn't know where he was gonna lay his head at that night. That's in the literal sense. I'm not over exaggerating or, in no way, shape, or form. And people say, well, why did you record all that? Because I knew. I knew that I was not going to stay that person. I knew that I was better than that. I knew that I had a lot more capability, a lot more in me, and I knew that I was never going to give up until I got to where I wanted to get. I knew. I still haven't gotten to where I want to get. There's a thing on Facebook that I shared once, not too long ago. As a matter of fact, Matthew McConaughey. I know who he is, right?
Yes.
Right? Everybody knows
Yes. Yes.
Matthew McConaughey, right?
Yes.
All right. He gave a acceptance speech. This is it right here. This is the greatest acceptance speech I ever witnessed. In that acceptance speech at the Oscar, he was talking about when he was 25, when he was 20 years old. No, he was 25. Somebody asked him, who's your hero? So he went back and he thought about it, came back a couple days later. He said, the guy said, you figured out who's your hero yet? He goes, yeah, I thought about it. My hero is me 10 years from now. I said, okay. So 10 years went on by, whatever. He ran into the same guy again, say, are you your hero yet? He said, oh, no, not even close. What are you talking about? No, I'm not my hero. My hero is me at 35, 10 years from now. Because his point was, I'm always chasing my hero. Regardless of what I've got going on or how far I've come, or he said, I'm never gonna meet my hero. I'm never gonna meet my hero. Because I'm never gonna be that person that I really want to be. But it's giving me somebody to chase. So whatever it is you're doing, you gotta have somebody you're chasing, whether it's yourself, whether it's somebody you admire, whether it's whatever it is, always have somebody to chase. Because that's what's gonna keep you moving forward. Okay. He said it a lot better. So if you watch the speech, it's a great speech. All right. I think it's you put in acceptance speech. I think it's called the acceptance speech. It's the all right, acceptance speech. Yeah, this is it right here. He won, best actor. Is that one right there? Where he talks about, you know, he won it. I have to roll it over. But he actually accepts it. But it was an incredible speech. I remember watching it that night, and I remembered it, and it was just a great speech. It was the best acceptance speech I ever heard. And this was in 2014. Okay, I had just gotten my business when I first gotten started. I had been out of homeless shelter for about 2 years, about 2-3 years, and I was still struggling a little bit. And when I saw that, that just convinced me that my hero was me 10 years from now, and 10 years from then, and 10 years from then. So, y'all get a chance to go and watch this. Go and watch it. I'm gonna give you all the link. But it's a great acceptance speech.
Calvin, can I make a comment?
Yeah.
Yes, I tune into YouTube videos for inspiration instead of just watching Netflix and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'd like to recommend to the audience Brene Brown, especially to the ladies.
Yeah.
She's good motivational.
Yeah.
Speaker.
Let me publicly hold to the everyone in the meeting. But there you go. Okay.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet.
But just check out that speech. It was just one of those things that stuck with me out through the years. And it kind of helped shape my perspective as far as having someone to chase, and no one better to chase than yourself. 10 years from now. So give yourself a vision of who you want to be, and then chase that person. And then 10 years from now, guess what? You'll probably be chasing them for another 10 years. And you'll be chasing them for another 10 years. And it's okay if you don't catch of yourself, because you're not supposed to. That's not what you're trying to do. You're just trying to always be on the chase, right? Because if you're chasing, your feet keep moving, right? You're always moving forward towards something. You're not looking back. You're not getting sidetracked because you're on the chase, right? Because if you ain't on the chase, you can, anything can catch your eye, or catch your attention, and you get all off focus and off path, and because you don't have nothing to chase. If you got something to chase, you always headed towards something. That's what you want to do. You want to continuously head towards something. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that. We're gonna end that here tonight. Tomorrow night it's gonna be Q&A, all Q&A, and I want you all to write your questions down, and throw some good questions. Have a good session. And for those new people, if you got questions, that's the time to ask. So come to the Q&A and be like, I want to ask no questions. Oh, don't wait to go to the the customer service line and start asking questions. So Q&A is where you can ask questions. Saturday, doing the 3 hours we have every Saturday. That's where you want to ask questions. Okay, so I set all this time aside to spend with y'all because I really want to help you all. I want you all to be successful. I want you all to be more successful than me. I really do. God knows I do. When I look at the CEO of Rycom, look at the CEO of Logistics, in case y'all don't know who that is, Rycom started with our platform back in, the CEO started with our platform back in early 2018. I think it's and then one of the largest third-party logistics firms. I have it right. No, it's not. Let me find one on Facebook. I'll give you, yeah. But them logistics, you know, with it right. Am I spelling it right? No, I'm not. I'm gonna have to go to my I'm gonna have to go to. Well, they're part of the RBBS, and they're in our group. They've always been there. They're always got stuff in the back office in the in the group page that's waiting to be posted. And I post stuff, you know, their stuff, you know, every now and then. Hold on. I try to get this stuff in. Pending, well, I got no pending post now. They're in the group. You'll see their stuff on here. You go to the page, you see Viacom, you'll see logistics. I always posting stuff in here. But they are very successful, and I think he spells it a different way. Oh, there's that speech about who is your hero. All right, there's logistics right there. This is logistics. They operate out of Nigeria now, but they are in. They started with us back in late 2008. No, mid 2018. Viacom started with us back in early part 2018. I remember the CEO doing it, and then this, and they're both of those companies now have the corporate enrollment unlimited. So when we talk about we got 4,000 members, they make up a good portion because they got a lot of agents that are within our platform that come and they and they get their base training from our platform, but they want them to understand the basics of this industry. So they move from just a single enrollment. Then he went up to the 1.0, then 2.0, then he went to the unlimited. And I remember when he called me up and told me that they do all of the they do technology now. Logistics has moved kind of like what Khalid is doing. And Khalid came in, started dispatching, then he moved into the software side of it, and that type of thing. But you got to start here, and through the private consultation, he discovered that he had something to offer to the industry. Kind of the same thing what they did. Okay, they went from just one person, and then now they do all types of stuff. They do all of the they do a lot of tech for the industry, and they are huge right now, and they're on about several different continents, and they're just they'll make a success now. And there he is right there, chiming in. Logistics Africa, and I'll share some of this stuff, updated, their phone numbers, and they talk about do and about the industry, and, but they're very successful now. They're a huge, huge successful company, and they're part of our platform. They actually started in our platform. Obviously, this person doesn't have the time that he used to have, but I hope that all of you all get to this point. where you don't have time to sit down and talk all the time, but you find the time to send stuff over to the network. And you know what I mean? Because obviously this person could spend he could have his people doing anything he wants to, but he actually find the time to send stuff over to our network and share within our our network. Our same thing with Riotcom. You find the time to share stuff with the network, and I thank them for that, and gives me a sense of pride knowing that I had a hand in their development, and I hope I can have a hand in all of you all's development. Hopefully, all of you all will find your way and find things that you can do within the industry to take you to the next level. I really want to find Riotcom. You send stuff over. They send stuff over to my other page too. Just again. Y'all hear me talking about Riotcom. We got a lot of stuff on this page. A lot of on some of the stuff that we here. But that's logistics again. Logistics and stuff all the time. When I'm not looking for it, it pops up. Right. There's logistics again. Wish I could spell it. Logistics again. Does someone have a question while I'm going through this real quick? Logistics.
I do. It's about dealing with a carrier with multiple trucks. I know you went over this before, but how do we sign them up? I really couldn't remember how to do stuff.
Yeah, if you got to sign up to carry multiple trucks, you got to make sure first of all, you got to contact the carrier group, the owner. Okay? You got to make sure you're talking with the person that has the authority.
Do we sign just like, let's just say a lady, I talked to a lady today, she has like 4 or 5 trucks. So do I just sign her up as well as her drivers, or it's just I'm working under her?
But if she has 4 or 5 trucks, you're gonna sign her up, okay? Because she has 4 or 5 trucks, right?
Right.
Right. So she owns the trucks. She's the owner of the company, right?
Right.
So all you need to do is sign up her company and make sure it's put in the dispatch agreement that you are dispatched for all of her trucks.
Okay.
Now, if you're signing up the company, signing up the drivers, the owner operators separately, you can only sign up each one of them. You're only going to get a cut of what they get. You're not going to get a cut of the whole thing. Now, if you sign up the lady who owns the company, you're going to get a cut of the whole thing. See what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Wow. Okay.
Anybody else have a question real quick while I'm looking for this? There you go, right there. Viacom. It's Iracom. Yeah, he spells it IR. Okay, that's why I had it wrong. All right, this is the company right here. They're called Iracom. Pronounced Viacom, but it's the I is solid. They are a huge firm now. Very, very well. See right here, they have, the name is Raycom, US and Canada, but it's under the Raycom Logistics Group. Okay, so that's the company. They are huge. They're one of the largest third-party logistics firms out there right now. And them up on Google. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Look what they deal with that. Logistics is our passion. We work with Amazon, FEMA, IKEA, Walmart, Metco, US Foods, Dunkin' Donuts, Kroger, U-Haul, Pepsi. You know, yeah, they're a beast. So, and you got to start here. So there you go. You know, I mean, when I tell you all, there's no limit to how far you can go, because you can go as far as you want to. You know, per carrier programs, fuel advance portals. They have a bid portal now. You know, I mean, you want to kind of have something to shoot for and model yourself off of. You know, check this out. Let me give you all their website. I'll give you all. You all can kind of go and just check them out, and you know. Imitation is the best form of flattery, right? There you all go. All right. But this industry has so much to offer if you just focus and you have some type of guide of where you want to go, you know, and what you want to do in it, and just stick with it, you know. But you gotta become serious about it, though. You really do. You gotta become serious about it, because if you get serious about it, it'll get very serious about you. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it. So y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe out there, practicing social distancing. I know a lot of these states are starting to open their their economy back up, but don't be fooled. This is still a very, 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 very dangerous and deadly virus. You know, so practice common sense. Don't be nobody's fool. Okay, this thing when it hits hard. Not everybody's gonna get hit the same way, but you know, you don't want to be responsible for someone else being taken out that way when because you decided you want to be a little bit lax or pick something up and that's not you might give it to someone else, and that's the whole crazy part about this thing. So just be safe. Everybody be safe. I want to see all y'all, next year, the year after that, and so on and so forth. But I want y'all to know I appreciate each and every last one of you all. I am confident that all of you all has what it takes to make this industry a huge success. I'm confident so much that you all are our go-to people for, you know, our new venture. You all are go-to people. We're not looking outside for any agency owners. We're not looking outside for any agents. You all have been here. You all know how we train. You all know how I feel about things. You all know the industry. You all have an intimate knowledge of our clientele base. So you're it. All right, you're it. For better or worse, you're it. You're the ones we're gonna train. You're the ones who's gonna become agents and agency owners. So we're in this together. All right. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all again.
Good night.
Have a good
Good
night.
night.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
All right.